When is the last time that you felt torn between two worlds?
When I was just turning 30 and in Baltimore, and I had an opportunity to audition for the job in Chicago, and everyone except my best friend Gayle said, "You're going to fail if you go there." Every single person said it will not work out for you.
Yeah.
That you should remain a little fish in this little pond here in Baltimore, and be a local anchor person,
Yeah.
which a lot of people become institutional anchors. That's fine.
Right.
I just felt like I had grown as much as I could grow, and was not. And that's the pattern in my life. Everybody has one. You have one.
Absolutely.
It's your job to know what the pattern is.
Uh-huh.
And for me, it was, when you've learned all you could learn, it's time to move on. So I thought, even if it doesn't work out in Chicago,
Yeah.
I'm not going to stay here. I know that this is not going to be it for me.
Right.
So that was the time.
That was the time. I was going to ask you later who you go to most often for advice. How do you choose between Stedman and Gayle? But I think this is a good time to just ask that follow-up.
How do I choose between Stedman and Gayle? It depends on what it is. Stedman is actually the stabilizer.
Okay.
Stedman actually has veto power over Gayle. I mean, he'll say, "I don't know what you and Gayle are thinking. I don't know what you and Gayle are thinking. Y'all are wrong. However, this is the real deal."
Right.
Yeah.
Now, getting back to the story a little bit, I'm curious to know what initially drew you to the screenplay. Obviously, the co-writer, it's inspired by his own life in Florida. What drew you or maybe surprised you about the story?
What drew me was that I didn't know anything about young black boys. And what drew me is that I had done a story for 60 Minutes on trauma and its effect on communities.
Yeah.
And I thought, whoa, this is another way to tell that story without saying, this is what happens when you're traumatized. So to be able to tell the story in such a way that it's poetic, is lyrical, and inspiring, but also creates meaning for people. I mean, is that what art does,
That's
or
what it's all
what?
about, right?
That's what art does, right?
And Oprah, I gotta tell you the story really quickly. It's so
What?
fast.
What?
You're not gonna remember this, but a Wrinkle in Time carpet a year and a half ago. I was newly single, and I asked you how to maximize that time.
Yeah.
You told me to drop it like it was hot. I did. You told me to come down to myself, work on me, become the lover and friend I wanted. I did. You were in my voice this whole time, and when I was ready, he would show up. And he showed up, and he's amazing, and I just love you because you were guiding me through this for a year and a half, so I couldn't leave without letting
Look
you.
at what we did
Thank you,
together.
Oprah.